you with full force always. But Jesus, when he resisted the devil, told him to get thee behind me, get thee hence, then the Satan departed. That's what we have to do. We have to resist the devil and refuse his attacks, refuse his advances, refuse his offer, whatever he's offering. And then God will deliver us. You feel sorry that 2024 left. Well, I don't. I mean, let me think if anything really good happened to me in 2024. No, 2024 was a pretty bad year. A lot of unnecessary evils happened, but that's all a part of God's plan to bring bring glory unto himself. So that's why I'm looking forward to 2025, that God's going to be redeemed in this year. God's going to bless and work wonders. And if 2024 was a good year for you, you ought to be encouraged to know that, you should be looking forward to continue. But some of us have suffered and struggled and gone through. Yeah, I went through a whole lot of unnecessary evils on last year. Things that just, every time I thought something was going to turn around and end and be better, it got delayed and put off more and more. So I'm looking for the Lord to give me the victory, full victory in 2025 over the things the devil did, the attacks he raised against me. I'm looking for God to just totally bless and deliver. Because if not, I said when I was a child, I don't know why I said that. My grandma was about 83 years old at the time. But I thought, Lord, I don't want to live past 70. The 29th of this month, I will hit my 70th birthday. And so whatever God has got for me to do, I'm looking for God to bless in a mighty way. And this would be my year of victory. Because I've decided whatever time I have left on this earth, I want to do it all to the glory of God. And that's what I'm looking to do now, is do everything I can to the glory of God. I said I didn't want to live past 70. And I haven't seen anything. Well, I thought I had seen something that made me want to live longer, but now it's kind of gotten delayed. And if I said if it's going to continue like this, I don't want to live past this year. I just want to get my business straight, do whatever God has me to do on this earth, and then the Lord can just take me on out of here. Because I remember reading the story about Moses. When Moses died, he was buried by the angels, but Moses was 120 years old. They said neither his natural strength abated, nor was his eyesight dim. In other words, Moses died. He died in good health, but God took him because he wasn't permitted to go over into the promised land. So I kind of thought on that, and plus the fact God said the man's years will be at least 70, which is 70 years. But by reason of proportion of health and strength, it might be 80. He might increase it to 80. Well, I thought, I don't want to live past 70. That just seemed like an awfully old age to me. Not realizing my grandmother was in her 80s at the time. But as I say, I've seen so much stuff in my life, so much misery, so much pain. And not to say I've been ill health or anything, because I've had good health all my life. But I'm just tired of this life. When I was a child, I used to think, Lord, I want to die the same day I get saved, because I don't want to have time to mess up. I don't want to go to hell. I really don't. I don't want to go to hell. And I don't want to mess up in this life. So whatever I got to do for the Lord, I want to do it, get it right this year. I might live, the Lord may bless me to live a whole lot more years. I don't know how many more years the Lord's going to let me be on this earth. But whatever I say I'm doing past 70, I want to do it all to the glory of God. I want to spend the last years of my life, if they are years, giving God glory and doing the things pleasing unto him. But if this would be my last year on this earth, I would be very pleased if I could just go out praising God and doing what he has for me to do. Because this life can be awfully discouraging sometimes. And the scripture says, except God shorten the days, he said, in the last days no flesh will be saved. I don't know what in the world is going to happen in this world. Our political scene it's such a mess. The whole world is a mess. We just survived COVID attacks, and COVID is still with my brother and his wife just getting over COVID last week. So I wasn't planning to go spend Christmas with him anyway, but certainly that wasn't even an option since they had COVID during the Christmas holidays. So a lot of sickness, a lot of things going on in this world. But God is yet on the throne, and we thank him for that. I'm getting ready to sign out here today. I'm going to go out with a song. He's so good. He's so good. He's so good. So very